What's going on, you guys? Canelo Alvarez just got done going up against Jaime Munguiga. Hit that like button as you come on in. We're going to talk about this fight between Canelo and Jaime Munguiga. It went how most people expected it to go. It went how many people expected it to go. Salute to everybody in the building. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, you said Munguia didn't try. Fixed. Canelo the coward. That should have David. Man, it should have been David tonight. As we know, y'all hit that like button. Just come on in. It should have been David tonight. Jaime Munguia. I felt he put up a spirited effort in spots. Canelo Alvarez showed me that he likes to fight in spots still. Um, he looks really good in spots. You make a mistake, he will bring some heat back on you. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button. Come on in. Canelo Alvarez gave us this fight. Cinco de Mayo weekend. I think it was just more of a showcase type of fight for Canelo for the Mexican holiday. A Mexican showdown with a guy who's really going to be standing right in front of him. A guy who isn't really going to make him look too bad. A guy who really couldn't really hurt him. And Canelo Alvarez did what he expected to do. Actually, people had probably expected Canelo Alvarez to stop Jaime Munguia, and he dropped him in the fourth round with a really a counter uppercut. A counter uppercut dropped Jaime Munguia in the fourth round. Jaime Munguia was actually looking good up until that point. Oh, speaking of, yeah, Jaime Munguia was looking good up until that point. Um, Jose Aldo won his fight, huh? Salute to the King of Rio. Um, okay, look, I missed the post fight because I was getting this set up. But Canelo Alvarez asks if he'll fight David Benavidez next after beating Munguia. He says, "I don't know right now. I'm going to rest. I'm going to enjoy my family, but the money is right. I can fight right now. I don't give a shit. I fought everybody. They said I'm not gonna fight. I fought all of them. So right now I can do whatever I want, and I'm Mexican." End quote. This is what Canelo just said, probably like about 3 minutes ago. So basically, they asked him, "Is he gonna fight Benavidez?" The fight that people would like to see Canelo Alvarez in. I think that's a much, much, much better fight. But he says he don't know right now. Prior to him fighting Jaime Munguia, I'll fight Benavidez on Saturday too. But now he's going back to if the money is right, but not right now. He's all over the place. He don't want to fight Benavidez, bro. He don't want to fight Benavidez. Hey, mom, I see you in the building. Oh, speaking of Crawford, Crawford has something to say about the fight. He says, "Look like Canelo carried him the whole fight." And that's what it kind of looked like, man. He hit Hyman with a good right hand late in the fight. It looked like he really could have just finished him, but he kind of just he spared the kid, basically. I mean, it was okay fight. I give it about a 7 out of 10. Jaime Munguia was just outskilled. He couldn't really hurt Canelo Alvarez. He did good. He did good in spots with his flurries. But he was just so sloppy. His defense was just so bad, and he was just kind of right in front of Canelo Alvarez, and it was just really it was only a matter of time before Canelo Alvarez landed another big shot and caught him with some shit. You said Canelo has really slowed down in the power, isn't it? Yeah, I know, right? I've been noticing that he was slowing down, but if you listen to the commentators, especially the one on the zone, you would have thought that Canelo Alvarez was still in his prime, but nah, he slowed down, man. This is an opponent that was kind of really made Canelo look good tonight. Jaime Munguia is a tenacious young fighter, but he don't have the skills or the experience to even deal with a guy like Canelo Alvarez. And we saw that kind of after pretty much the third round. You know what I'm saying? After the third round, boom, boom, uppercut, put him down. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Canelo's real quick in spots. Boom, boom. The 1-2. He'll make you if you make a mistake and he's able to get out of the way, he's still really good at getting out of the way just enough to for he can counter you with something big and something hard. That takes experience and it takes Takes a lot of skill to do that. You know, a centimeter, boom, right there. Don't move too much out of the way and counter. But I don't think that and this is going viral already. It says flat-footed Benavidez when he gets punched by Canelo. Hell no, Benavidez destroys Canelo, bro. He destroys Canelo, bro. What do you guys think about the fight, man? Hit that like button as you come on in, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Canelo Alvarez just went to the decision with Jaime Munguiga after telling everybody that he was gonna stop him in 8 rounds. You said Bud stops Canelo after watching this. David definitely stops Canelo. He still fights and spurts too much. Yeah, he does, man. He fights and spurts a lot. He don't Bevo had the ultimate game plan against Canelo Alvarez. You would have thought that Munguia could have implemented some to a degree because he's a 6 foot tall dude with a longer reach. But I mean, Canelo Alvarez is just really good. You know, he's just really good. And Munguia did show up to fight. I give him that. I was paying close attention. Is this kid gonna come up in here and just make Canelo look good? Now he gave it his all. He gave it his best effort. I admit that. Salute to YSM Sports Media in the building. Salute. Y'all go subscribe to my boy YSM Sports Media. You said the trash fight sparring match. Predictable trash fight. Wow. Bud says he carried him the whole fight. I guess it's gonna be a lot of people with a lot of different opinions on this fight. My opinion was just it was like a showcase, you know. It was like a showcase type fight. A guy that wasn't gonna give Canelo Alvarez too much movement, a guy that Canelo Alvarez wasn't gonna have to find too much. And he did what he was really expected to do against that type of opponent. Um, a flat-footed fighter who lacks the real experience and don't have the skill set or just the talent that Canelo has. Now, could Crawford beat Canelo? Yeah, he can beat him. Still have to fight a perfect fight. You know, he can't get too cocky or nothing like that. Can't get too crazy. He has to fight a perfect fight, outbox him, stuff like that. Canelo still looks really sturdy, very durable, really strong back. So you know he's taking a good punch. But he slowed down. He slowed down. There's really not too much to take away from it because he was in there with Munguia. And I kind of expected it to kind of play out the way it did. Except I kind of low key expected Canelo to kind of stop him. You said Canelo needs 500 million in a private island to fight Benavidez. Yeah, he don't want to fight Benavidez, man. He don't want to go nowhere near him. He said after the fight, I don't know if the money's right. You know, he's all over the place, bro. He's all over the place. He don't want to fight Benavidez. You know, Benavidez is a horrible fight. A horrible fight for Canelo Alvarez. You said it's a better fight. Yeah, it wasn't a boring fight at all. The Canelo Munguia is not a boring fighter, man. He's a fan-friendly fighter anyway, so I knew it was going to be pretty fun to watch. But it played out how I kind of expected it. I would like to see Canelo fight Benavidez before he lose all his prime, though, because he still got something left. He's real crafty. You could tell he's a veteran in there. It was really just an experience gap. And once Canelo realized he realized earlier that Munguia couldn't really hurt him, it was only a matter of time. And then Canelo didn't sit down between rounds, so he was in really good shape. I need to see Canelo fight Benavidez, bro. Is it Benavidez or bust? I know he's not gonna go fight Crawford. Crawford is just a bad idea for him. You know, if you beat him, well, you beat a little dude. If you lose against him, well, you lost against a little dude. And it's a bad fight for Canelo. He ain't gonna fight Crawford at all. If he ain't gonna fight Benavidez, he definitely ain't gonna fight Crawford. So, I got Benavidez beating Canelo if they ever was the fight. Benavidez is a horrible fight for him, man. He's a bigger guy than Jaime. He's a better fighter, more talented, stronger, faster puncher, better puncher. Better IQ. He's better on all levels than Jaime Munguia. And Canelo Alvarez have a hell of a hard fight against. Oh my God, it's such a bad fight for Canelo. It's not even funny. And it's only such a bad fight because Canelo likes to fight when he wants to fight. He fights in spurts. He's really good in spurts. He's not good every second of every round, but he's really, really good in spurts. And if you get lazy, you throw something lazy, Canelo will make you pay for it. But Benavidez is not Jaime Munguia by any stretch of the imagination. That's an absolute terrible fight for Canelo Alvarez. You said Munguia was paid to lose, although it seemed like Munguia was trying. He was holding back a lot. You think so? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I felt like Munguia was trying, but I don't know. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He says, anyway, versus Neri on Monday at 4 a.m. Crazy time and date. Yeah, man, they always do that in Japan. Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Mondays and shit. And well, I'm gonna tune in, but that's a crazy time. You say, is it true that Jamal announced his next fight will be against Canelo? I heard Jamal was supposed to fight Canelo. But Canelo really didn't say who he's fighting after the fight. That's probably who he's fighting, man. Either probably Berlanga or Charlo. He's not gonna fight a Benavidez. Benavidez is just a really, really bad fight for the guy. Benavidez is such a bad fight for him. It's not even funny, man. I don't know, man. There's not too much more I could take away from it. Hold on, let's see what else happening. See what the buy. It's really just a clip of. Oh, look at Tank. Tank was acting a fool today. I heard. Had his press conference with Frank Martin. You know what I'm saying? Frank Martin ain't back down from Tank Davis. But Tank Davis is hanging out with Canelo Alvarez. You said Canelo going to try Berlanga. Yeah, Berlanga's another fight where he's going to give Canelo a good one. Something for the fans to watch, the casual fans. But Canelo ultimately going to win the fight. Canelo's a casual fans fighter, bro. He's not nothing for no hardcore boxing fan. If you're a hardcore boxing fan, 9 out of 10, you may not like Canelo Alvarez that much. Because he's just not a hardcore fans fighter. He's a fighter for the casual audience. And the majority of those audience is Mexican people. So, it's not too much I could take away from Canelo Alvarez or his fucking fights until he fights Benavidez. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He says Munguia did what Jamel should have done for real, bro. Yeah, he did. He really did. Munguia came to fight, bro. He threw punches. He didn't leave his right hand in the locker room. He felt like he did in the first few rounds, but I guess he was trying to get Canelo worried about the jab or whatever. But he came to win, in my opinion, man. He came to fight. He just really ain't that good. He wasn't on Canelo's level, really. Actually, I heard Jamal say he was ready to retire. Now that I think about it, Jamal said he's pretty much done with boxing. He said he don't love this shit no more. That's what I heard. Yeah, I heard Jamal say he's kind of done with boxing. And he pretty much is going to retire. He don't love it no more. What's up, DG? You said that was a great fight. It was a fun fight, man. It wasn't a bad fight at all. It wasn't a bad fight, but I do want to see Canelo fight Benavidez, man. That's what I want to see. I'm still not satisfied because I need to see him. I already knew this was going to be the outcome. So I'm kind of not satisfied. He was kind of like right there for Canelo to really, you know what I'm saying? Like
waiting for his opportunity.
He was kind of like right there for Canelo to do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? She's kind of right there for him, man. So I think Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting these type of guys. This is why he said he's going to take a break. His break, what? You fight September, bro. So what type of break you really trying to take? You know what I'm saying? Fans are going to be looking for you to fight again in September. Who you going to fight? Previously you always told fans what was next coming this upcoming September. But now, since it's Benavidez on the horizon, on the prowl, now you don't know. Now, if the money's right, we know the money's gonna be right. I mean, what did Jaime Munguiga do to get a fight so easily with you? What did Munguiga do, bro? What did Munguiga do to get a fight so easily? Look, all the Showtime guys on PBC on the zone now.
He's gonna continue doing good. So, and I feel very proud pull these kind of fights here in Vegas. All, all, all around is watching us, the Mexicans, and I feel proud about represent Mexico. Viva Mexico, cabrones!
Yeah, see, like I said, he's a casual fans fighter. He's not for if you're a hardcore boxing fan and come on, man. He packed the whole fucking arena fighting Jaime Munguia, bro. So what's the excuse to not fight Benavidez? You know what I'm saying? There's really no excuse not to fight Benavidez at this point. You say he's gonna fight Berlanga or Jamal, easy fights. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, bro. I'm thinking he's gonna segue right into a Berlanga or Jamal fight. Those are fights that's right up his alley. Guys like Crawford, nah, that's way too risky. Benavidez, hell nah. Even though the pressure's on for me to fight Benavidez. You said this fight was a perfect setup for Benavidez's style, kind of, but not really. Benavidez is so much better than Munguia. It's not even funny, bro. And he's naturally the bigger guy. Munguia, remember, is a 154 pounder as well. You know what I'm saying? And this is only his second fight at 168. But I mean, it was okay fight, man. It was okay. It wasn't bad or nothing. It was cool. Munguia made it exciting, Munguia is a pretty exciting fighter for what it's worth. But Alvarez got another win on his belt. I'll bet against Jaime Munguia, but Munguia found himself fortunate enough to get the payday and the opportunity to share a ring with Canelo Alvarez. I mean, you heard the crowd cheering for Munguia early on in the fight, but I think even the crowd realized after so long it was only a matter of time before Canelo Alvarez started to do his thing in that fight. But yeah, man, I don't know, you guys. I want to see Canelo fight Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's really too many other. You pull Munguia out your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's not something nobody was asking for. You pulled it out your ass and they still made it work. So I would imagine a fight with Benavidez work just as well, if not even better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He says Canelo sees Mibili as a threat, not gonna pick him. Hell no, he ain't gonna pick him, man. Canelo is not gonna fight anybody like that, bro. He's not gonna fight no Morels. He's not gonna fight no Benavidez. He's not gonna do any of that. Canelo's in a money making business. You see that crowd? He damn near sold out the arena, had everybody screaming just from fighting Jaime Munguia, bro. Another Mexican fighter. He can literally do what he fucking wants, bro. And I hate to even say it like that because it is whack. Because it's not what I know. He's not going to do what the fans want. He's going to do what he wants. Yeah, actually, that's what he just said. That's literally what he just said again. I'm going to do what I want. I'm not going to fight who you want me to fight. I'm going to do what I want. Look, this is what Benavidez said. David, it was a good fight. It went exactly how I expected. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly how we expected it, bro. Shakur Stevenson says, hell of a fighter Canelo is. Still think Bud's beats him. Yeah, I agree. I think Bud beats the shot of Canelo. But yeah, this is what he said, man. He'll fight Benavidez next. He said, I don't know right now. I'm going to rest and I'm going to enjoy my family. Yes, you do know. You do know if you go fight him or not, bro. Just say no. You know what I'm saying? Then he says, I can fight right now. I don't give a shit. But see, that's what I'm saying, bro. You contradict. Come on, man. Somebody get Turkey on the phone. That's right. Somebody get Turkey on the phone. Tell Canelo Alvarez, stop bullshitting. This was an easy fight. You didn't even sit down between the rounds. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. See, he don't want to give that Benavidez fight any kind of traction. He don't want to give it no kind of traction at all whatsoever. He don't want to give it none because he don't want the fans and all those casual fans in that crowd to pick up on it. He don't want nobody to pick up on that shit. All the people that bought the pay-per-view for Cinco de Mayo weekend, he don't want nobody to pick up on no Benavidez. What's up, Jason Williams? I see in the building. Slot Tennessee, salute. You said Munguiga looked like a cruiserweight. You said that wasn't a war. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It was all right. You know, it was just a night of boxing. You know, I guess the question is, who is he going to fight next, though? You know, who's next for Canelo Alvarez that fans will really want to see? I mean, he squeezed Munguiga out of his ass, and I think the Munguiga fight only worked because Munguiga was Mexican and it was the Mexican holiday, and fans want to, you know. But what is he going to do now? His European tour is done. There's not any more big Mexican fighters around that weight class for him to fight other than Benavidez. So what is he going to do? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at Berlanga, or they may force Jamal Charlo if Jamal Charlo isn't, his foot isn't, second foot isn't all the way out the retirement door. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I see next, man. Berlanga or Jamal Charlo. I don't see any Terrence Crawford. He's not going nowhere near Bud. That's just not happening. You might as well forget about it. And he's not fighting. He might fight Benavidez, but I think people gonna really, really, really have to put the pressure on this dude. Look at that, Berlanga, September. Don't deserve to fight. Ain't fought nobody. Ain't did nothing. Ain't did nothing. Ain't did nothing in boxing. Nothing of any significance. Ain't even fought a. Has he even fought a contender yet? I don't even think he's done that. Has he even fought a former world champion? I don't even think he's done that. Has he even fought a 12-round fight yet? I don't even think he's done that. But guess what? He's right up Canelo Alvarez's alley, bro. Right up his alley. He's Puerto Rican and he's big. Okay, let me go ahead. And he's not that good. He's going to be put up a good enough fight to where the fans will be entertained and we can put on the show for the other holiday. Come on, man. This is what the plan is. So I expect Berlanga to be next, man. Salute to Orlando Finney for the super sticker, and salute to Christopher White for the super sticker, man. Much love to you guys. Salute to Slide Tendencies for the super chat. He says, did you see Plant Berlanga go at it? And Plant wins. Yeah, I heard about it. I didn't get to see it. Yeah, Plant beats the shit out of Berlanga, bro. Berlanga is nowhere. Berlanga's he's not. I say Jaime Munguiga could whoop on fucking Berlanga, bro. Like Berlanga's, he is hell no. He's terrible, bro. At least Jaime Munguiga fought Derevyanchenko and shit like that, bro. John Ryder, you know, some proven tough guys. Berlanga ain't done nothing, bro. You said pull that up. Berlanga wanted no smoke. You said Canelo got the best chin. Canelo got a great chin. And he's really sturdy too. He's durable as hell. He probably felt like a brick when you hit him. So that's what I'm saying. Going for the knockout against Canelo is just one of those things to where you just got to fight him and just wait to see what happens. You don't want to really try to go for the knockout against him. Not to mention he has still really got really, really good defense. His defense is still pretty good to complement his chin. Even though he got hit a little bit in this fight, his defense and shit is still pretty good. You don't want to really get caught slipping against Canelo Alvarez thinking you go just tee off on him because he will pop back and pop you with something. But yeah, he got a really good chin. Probably one of the best chins in boxing. But I need to see him fight. What's his name?
Canelo in September. I got my business. I'm fighting Canelo in September. After I fight Canelo in September, we fighting.
And if you don't fight Canelo in September,
I got my business already here in September. I promise you.
and he said if we don't get the Canelo fight, then we gonna run it next. That's what you said, right? No, what I'm saying. That's what you said.
I promise you.
No, besides promise, I'm saying
I'm
that's
gonna
what
knock
you
you out,
said.
bro. I'm gonna knock you out. Take your glasses off. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out, nigga. Take your glasses off.
For what?
I'm fighting Canelo in September. After I fight Canelo in September, we fighting.
And if you don't fight Canelo in September,
I got my business already here in
He said, and if you don't fight Canelo in September, you know what I'm saying? This is Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga at Canelo Munguiga's fight week. They had a little altercation. Caleb Plant pulled up on dudes for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant, he ain't just about the Twitter shit and none of that. He actually pulls up on these guys. We seen many instances where Caleb Plant had altercations with fighters. Plant be pulling up on dudes. Plant don't think dude go fight him. He's not. Berlanga don't really want to fight him. He was looking like a coward 1 second, but then he had to kind of double back a little bit and realize, oh shit, people go hide this on the internet. Then he started to, Berlanga don't want no smoke with Caleb Plant. He's trying to segue into the payday with Canelo Alvarez, undeservingly. You know what I'm saying? Ain't done shit in the sport, but this is how it works. He's right up Canelo's alley, and he's ripe for the picking. But yeah, you guys, yeah, you say he stayed right in the middle of the ring. Yeah, he did. But it was a good fight though. You know, it wasn't a bad fight, you know, but it was the outcome was expected by millions. You know, many of us expect Canelo Alvarez to get the job done. Just something to fill the slot for the holiday. And that's just what it was, you know what I'm saying? Just another little quick payday for Canelo Alvarez to segue into September to fight Edgar Berlanga. But tell me what you guys think, man. Canelo Alvarez beats Jaime Munguiga, drops him in the fourth, and wins unanimous decision. Hope everybody have a good night. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.